Yo, 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 it's D.Arthur in the building, speaking to you guys today about the truth about female attraction, semen retention. The truth about female attraction. I'm going to give you the one truth about female attraction that can differentiate you, make you different from pretty much anybody else in terms of female attraction. And the number one truth is women are attracted to a guy she needs to keep up with, she needs to chase. You Men are logical beings. Men are very logical beings. So they take logic into every single thing in their life. And when it comes to relationships, women are illogical, are emotional. So knowing this, some men take an account into logic into relationships. The more I do for her, the more I'm with her, the more investment I put in, the more she likes me. This is what a logical thinking man would think when it comes to relationships. But in terms of female psychology, what actually makes a woman attracted to the man is the uncertainty if she likes him, if he likes her or not. The uncertainty. Guys put their cards out too quickly. They put it too quickly, very too quickly. And your power is in your uncertainty whether she likes you, whether you like her or not. Excuse me. This is where your power lies, but guys give up their cards way too quickly. And all in all in this, the best way to be your most attractive version, to be your high status, highest version, authentic, most IDGA version of yourself. And so for you not to be for you not to care if she says yes or no, is to build your life up. Be very busy building your life up to as great as it can be. Utilize semen retention and use that semen retention to boss up your life, because if you're always doing things, if you're always busy, if you're being present, if you like how things are going in your own life, then whether she says yes or no, whether she likes you or not, whether she's not putting in any effort or not, that's not going to faze you, because you have other things going on. How much simpler can I make this? If you understand this, just utilize this and you will get better results. This is the bottom line. The bottom line is guys care too much because they don't have as much things that they care about other than her going on. If you put all the tables on her clock, put all the eggs in her basket, depend on these relationships to go as planned for you and how you see it, pretty much it's probably not going to happen. You have to have no expectations. You have to build yourself up as a man. You have to build up you have to build up your physique. You have to build up your status. You have to build up your finances. You have to build up your emotional intelligence. You have to become a well-rounded individual. You have to be busy becoming a well-rounded individual. Eventually, the person who sees these high quality characteristics in you will stick around. This is the bottom line. This is the truth about female attraction. You actually have to do less in terms of pursuing her and do more on terms of making yourself the best version. This is the only way there's less games. There's still going to be games, but you're going to be more equipped for these games. This is the only way. So there is a correlation between a man's self-improvement and a woman's attraction for him. This is the bottom effing line. This is the bottom line. I don't know what you've heard. I don't know about guys, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of guys who say a lot of things, but the bottom line is you build yourself up to the person that you become, the best version of yourself, the most authentic version of yourself. When I say authentic, I mean your core self. the things that you really deep down believe in, you're acting on that every single day. The things that you truly deeply down believe, not some sugar-coated version of yourself, not somehow people want you to act, how you actually are. You act like this, you act on these convictions every single day. People are going to be attracted to this because people are attracted to authenticity. People are attracted to the most authentic people. What I've realized is when I feel like myself the most, that's when I get the most views. The last video I had, that was an example of me. The last video that I posted recently, that was a video of me being my most authentic version, and it blew up. Authenticity. Now, obviously, the keywords, titles, and all those things play a helping hand in it, because so there's some times where I think I have a great video, but it doesn't take off like I wanted to because maybe the title didn't hit the audience like I wanted it to. This is all other things. But all I'm saying is, once you live out your truth and you become your most authentic version, there are going to be people who catch on to this and are going to hop on the train with you. So there's guys, like I was listening to these call-in shows, and guys are always complaining about their women acting this way. Some guys who are saying, is it normal for a woman to take 7 hours to respond? Or some guys are acting like the girls are just, she said she was out, or she said she was going to be home but she's out. Basically, there's a pattern of people in relationships and their girls not acting how the guys want them to act. Now, why is this? Let's critically think about why this happens. This happens because she doesn't feel as if you are the best that she can do. If she really thought that you were the best that she can do, she would be docile. She would submit, like someone who maybe, for example, like a cat who knows that their dinner is there. They're going to submit to maybe authority or something like that because they know their needs are met. They know that they have things that they need from this person, so they're going to submit. But in other scenarios, a person who thinks that they can do anything in any way and act anyhow in terms of the person and how far she can go to quote unquote test the guy, and the guy still bend over and don't call out BS or don't do things that they are authentically looking out for. She thinks she can walk all over him. She can do all these things. So, I mean, there was even a video where there was a girl and a guy who was sleeping on some guy's bed, and the guy had a videotape and walked into them, and they still didn't do anything because she did not respect him. She can only feel attracted to you if she respects you. She can only feel attracted to you if she, like I said, respects you and you're worth respecting. You have things going on that are worth respecting. You are someone who is living your life to the fullest and is doing the best that they can. And you have boundaries, you have standards, and you call out the boundaries and the standards that you have, and you're willing to walk away. A lot of guys are just so dependent on what a woman brings to the bedroom that they're so dependent on what a woman brings in that area that they're willing to throw everything out just because to have that. And this is why you're a weak man. This is why you'll always be lacking in life. This is why you'll never achieve great things, because you're dependent on her. You're depending on her to put out. This is what you're dependent on. This is what you're looking forward to. You don't have any other, you're not creative enough to create other things in your life. You're not using your semen retention to create brilliant things in your life, to do things that are unheard of. You don't care enough because your basic needs are met. Distract them with pleasure. When people don't have real purpose, they distract themselves with pleasure. They're too lazy. They're uninspired. They lack testosterone. They lack motivation. They lack purpose. And they're lacking in life because of these things. Go to the gym. Get some testosterone. A lot of these things can be canceled and exited out if you just had a bit more testosterone, because testosterone is what motivates the man for more. Testosterone is what makes the man want to make his life as great as it can be. This is a lot of the people I've been around. Some people I've been around personally just lack testosterone. There's no edge there. There is lack of edge. They're not putting themselves in physical turmoil to come out better on the other end. This is why people walk all over you. If you put yourself through physical turmoil day in and day out, you feel like you can do anything. You feel like there's nothing you can't do because you put your mind to it. If you can put your mind to physical activity, you can put your mind through mental activity, meditation. You can put your mind through all of these. These are all combinations. There's a combination. You stack a win, and then you add another win, and then you're consistently adding wins. It's called Kaizen, continuous improvement. There's this thing called continuous improvement. It's continuous improvement. People don't care about what I'm saying. They think this is all some hula. They don't care about continuous improvement. They just want to get theirs. This is all they care about, is getting theirs, is being instantly gratified, not building anything great, not becoming anything great, just coasting. They have their basic needs met. Everything is fine then. Everything is okay for them. The person who's the real alpha is the one who's always reaching for more. Like they're rope climbing, they're always reaching for more, bigger heights, better things, more inspiring things, becoming more influential. The bottom line, the difference between them and the other people is just that they care more. People just care more. The people who reach for more just care more about reaching for more. The people who want more but don't put the work in, they just don't want to go through all of that. They don't want to tolerate all of that adversity to reach the heights. So become the prize, become a well-rounded, all things in your life, well-rounded, attractiveness, physical attractiveness, mental attractiveness, emotional intelligence, finance, resources, all these things that you keep hearing about in the red pill manosphere or something like that. You actually do these things every single day. You act a certain way when it comes to women. You don't put them on a pedestal. You can still be an intriguing guy, but I mean, it's not everything to you. And watch your life do a 180. With that being said, like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.